Ms. Rahi! Yeah, made you look. Made you look, didn't I? Down, see? It was a week of finalies. He's finally famous for a reason. He finally broke a less icky law. And she finally appeared before the Supreme Court, fulfilling the ancient prophecy. Now enjoy this mushroom cloud. Luckily, George Michael was on hand to eat that shroom. Whoa! You're in the soup now.
Yeah!
Up next, George Michael's asleep at the wheel.
Oh my God.
Donald fires off his mouth.
Wrap a big load of turds.
The stars dance their final dance.
5 pumpkin.
And Tyra goes undercover as a stripper. No, seriously.
Don't look at me, you pervert!
Now here's our former supermodel, Joel McHale.
The interns are excited. Welcome to the soup. What a week. Years from now, when people talk about the Olympic closing ceremonies on NBC, they will remember where they were, watching the finale of Dancing with the Stars. That's right, there's a new ballroom dancing champion in town. Tom Bergeron, you do the honors.
After 2 months of competition, 20 challenging routines, hours of dedication, we can now reveal the champions of Dancing with the Stars.
I said, Tom Bergeron, you do the honors. Oh, for the love of...
Drew and Cheryl!
Ah, the circle of life. One brother wins a trophy while the other brother loses one. Drew then gave his acceptance speech. What a day for him. He wins Dancing with the Stars, and his wife's about to have a baby who Nick has generously offered to put through college with Jessica's money. Yay! In other Dancing with the Stars news, rapper and DWS loser Master P was ordered to stand trial for weapons possession after LA police officers found handguns in his car last year. Oh, P. Let's see how many years he could be facing in the big house. Judges?
Carrie Ann Inaber.
9.
Ron Goodman.
9.
Bruno Tognoli.
8. Oh.
998 years. Those judges are tough. Segueing perfectly to legal news, George Michael was arrested in London Saturday on suspicion of drug possession after police discovered him slumped over the steering wheel of his car. A search of his vehicle reportedly yielded small amounts of cannabis and the club drug GHB, also known as liquid ecstasy. But Soup audience members already know that. This wouldn't have happened if McDonald's didn't have the bathroom for customers only rule. Because this isn't the first arrest for George, but it looks like he's finally found a way to make some money off his newfound notoriety.
Tired of ineffective auto security? Sick of fooling with those tiresome gadgets? Well, then you don't just gotta have faith, you gotta have George Michael. It's the George Michael Auto Security System. Here's how it works. You simply park your car, push the button on the easy-to-use remote control, and George Michael will actually sit in your car until you return. Watch how he guards that steering wheel. Now, when hooligans are on the prowl, wham! Holy it's George Michael! They'll think twice before vandalizing your car.
Thanks, George Michael.
But that's not all! Order within the next 18 minutes and we'll send you this Andrew Ridgely Cloak of Invisibility. Absolutely free. The George Michael Auto Security System. Order him up before he goes.
Yeah! I like the invisibility cloak. The war between Donald Trump and Martha Stewart continued this week as Martha called Donald juvenile, evil, unethical, and immoral. Does it really count as an insult if it's on his business cards? See? Speaking of NBC and its successes and mistakes, they have unleashed more episodes of their successful mistake, Deal or No Deal. Or as I like to call it, randomly opening stuff with Howie Mandel. And look who stopped by for a visit.
Oh my God.
seemed surprised Trump was there. A more reflective Howie would have wondered how he wound up on Deal or No Deal. You should go back to acting class. Moving on to the most surreal news ever, former E! personality Anna Nicole Smith arrived at the Supreme Court this week to try to once and for all win her late husband's billion-dollar fortune. She has to be careful. If she wins, that kind of money can make you crazy.
Like my body.
I want a pickle. Speaking of strippers, which talk show host posed as one for ratings this week? The answer won't shock you right here in Shaka Stew.
So meaty.
It's not easy to upstage Tyra Banks, so I gotta hand it to sexpert Sue Johansson, who stole the diva spotlight by doing her own one-woman show.
Guys spend hours admiring their genitals every morning.
Don't look at me, you pervert!
I want you to dress up like a prostitute. Take a mirror, take a look.
Looking good, honey.
You can see Sue off Broadway in the Old Vagina monologues. On Wednesday's show, Tyra kept sex on her sweeps-addled brain and went undercover as a stripper. Tyra explained, quote, "I wanted to go inside the minds of the men who frequent these clubs." Tyra, you have been inside the minds of these men, only you weren't talking so much. Oh, so many shows on TV. But Tyra's not about to let their sick imagination sidetrack her mission. So she put on a fake nose, dressed up like a scarecrow, and faced the ultimate challenge.
I gotta go on stage. Watching the woman that was performing on stage, I felt so sad. I couldn't do it.
In the end, Tyra realized she couldn't exploit her body for money. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. This week, they tell me Tony Danza addressed some pesky rumor or something. I'm sure it was nothing that would affect me, though.
First of all, I want you to know we're going to be off for 2 weeks.
No.
And another thing, you know, if you've heard rumors about whether the show's going to come back or not, you know, it's, we're not sure.
No! That's what they did to family law. Moving on from Chat Stew, Britney Spears spent part of Mardi Gras visiting with 4 female high school students whose lives were devastated by Hurricane Katrina. Well, that's very nice of you, Britney. Damn it. That is nice. I guess we have to give you a get-out-of-soup-free card. Yeah, actual size. In movie news, the nonprofit group Global Language Monitor named Brokeback as the top new word out of Hollywood this year, narrowly beating out Brangelina. Oh. I know. Well, the soup has come up with a few Hollywords of its own. First up, cruising. Purposely being photographed in public with your spouse to dispel rumors you've broken up. Pit stop, a trip to a third world country by 2 friends who deny they are dating. And Nopra, when Oprah withdraws support for your made-up book. With the Oscars in mind, let's go inside entertainment the way no other show can. It's the Hollywood Inside Extra Access Entertainment Report. I know you're anxiously awaiting the Oscars, but E.T. and the Insider are even more excited than you. They devoted an entire episode to telling you about what they're going to tell you about on Oscar night.
The Academy Awards, the one night in Hollywood that surpasses all
others.
The one night when the stars align in the most magnificent of ways.
George Clooney, Felicity Huffman, Jennifer Aniston, Tom Cruise.
Charlize Theron.
Entertainment Tonight and The Insider.
All on the red carpet.
Meeting one another and
Sometimes for the very first time.
And even after all of our years of covering the Academy Awards,
A feeling of nervous excitement jolts through your body every time you step on that red carpet. Because you realize
you're part of that one night that will go down in history.
you realize you're part of the show that can get America this
close to the stars they adore.
We'll be right back.
What returning reality show will feature stand-up comics performing in pools of their own blood? The answer when we return. Don't touch that dial or you'll miss the craziest reality premieres ever. Plus tales from home shopping, a visit from Lou, armful of cyber smack, and a bunch of other crazy crap.
Oh, I just peed my pants.
The Soup congratulates Angelina Jolie, celebrating 3 consecutive days in the same country.
Yeah. Welcome back. Footballers' Wives continues to push the censors. This week, Conrad's trouble with the triad continued as they look for ways to get at his wife. Seen here with her dog Simba. Their strategy, ruin her housewarming party.
If found, please call 0765. Simba.
Lou, don't look at what that silly British cross between Sex and the City and Arliss are doing. Sorry, I will never, ever let that happen to you. Will somebody take this dog? Thank you. How do you make a movie about a volcano that destroys New York City boring? Call the Sci-Fi Channel.
Shut up, Henry! Henry! Shut up! Henry! Somebody in there?
Oh, man! He shouldn't have opened the door to his lava-resistant garage. Oh, you know, if you build your house over a volcano, they're supposed to disclose that in escrow. You know what else they're supposed to disclose? What? It's reality show clip time! Yes. Skating with Celebrities had a finale so big, it took 2 nights to cover it all. The 2 remaining couples gave us everything that ice has to offer. I think that's illegal in the Olympics, that too. I think those 2 are seeing each other. But Thursday night was the big finale of the finale, and Christy Swanson and Lloyd Eisler were crowned champions of the ice. Congratulations, you are better at something than Todd Bridges. Yeah! The new season of The Apprentice premiered this week, and someone got fired. Hey, you want to see Trump rip a member of Mensa a new one?
You know, Tarek, these people are laughing at you. I mean, I'm starting to laugh.
You know what? Let me just say something really quick.
Why should you interrupt me when I'm knocking him out?
Because we didn't.
But by interrupting me when I'm knocking him, what are you doing to yourself?
Because I'm being truthful, and I'll always be truthful.
You know what, Summer? You're fired.
Okay.
Go. Thank you. You didn't make it by much, I want to tell you that, Tarek. She saved your ass.
Understood.
With her own stupidity, she saved your ass.
Not for long.
The Russian dude is hardcore. My cousin Yuri can make her disappear. And get you a great deal on Lexus, Mr. Trump. Gold package. For those of you who like to go down to the airport and watch people at a ticket counter, The Amazing Race is back! Yeah! Our favorite new couple by far call themselves the Glamazons.
Your atrium 5. Oh, I just peed my pants. I'm peeing in my pants. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my God, we saved it.
You know, you're probably wondering if they can win it with those loose bladders. Well, it depends. You know, we haven't heard much from the Iron Chef lately because he's taken a few weeks off. This week, though, he was back and apparently very well rested.
Today's secret ingredient is
andouille
sausage.
Lou. The Real World Key West premiered this week, and the franchise continues to raise the bar. In the tradition of the Dukes of Hazzard and Charlie's Angels, the show now has a narrator.
Svetlana, she's like seriously straight up Russian mafia. She's like, oh, I have my BMW X5 and I have mink coat and jewelry. And her boobs go on forever. Oh.
Next.
The Jew from Seattle. His name is Zach. Super cute, super nice. We have an anorexic girl. Like, I swear to God, like when she walked in the house, I thought she was gonna break in half.
Okay, so he stereotyped Russians, Jews, and anorexics. It's weird that he didn't peg anyone as a bigoted gay guy. I'm rooting for the Jew from Seattle. If there's one thing Flava Flav won't tolerate, it's being lied to by a woman. He'll still sleep with her, but after that, she's gone. So this week, he said goodbye to Pumpkin, after he learned she'd already been on like 46 different reality shows. Then things got kind of whack between Pumpkin and New York.
You look like a man and you need that facelift and get rid of the crow's feet with that.
I don't even pay no attention. I'm not. They're bigger.
Actually, I can suck the because do it! Slap me, bitch! Did you see that bitch spit in my face?
Those girls are so dirty, I had to get my TiVo tested. Hey, is your wallet tingling? They have a cream for that now. I mean, it's time for Tales from Home Shopping. The most gruesome segment of the soup. Would you like to own a classic piece of art by Picasso or Dali, but don't want to make the trip down to Sotheby's? Don't worry, the Fine Arts Auction can help you.
Wow, I love what he does with different sorts of figures here, and he really makes it abstract and a kind of a round composition, beautifully colored, really sets it off. Let's get it out the door.
You bet, Sierra. And I don't have nothing but $100 and a headache. Now $150, $125, $150, $175, $200, $250. Thank you.
Answer the phone. I have the feeling the last thing that guy auctioned off ended up on a plate next to a crab leg at the Sizzler. ABC's The Bachelor finished this week. Celebrity Fit Club wrapped up another season of taking unsightly masks off of B-list celebrities and putting on top of host Ant's head. Let's take a look at Gunnar Nelson's amazing transformation. Whoa. Wow, well played, Nelson. I wonder how Chastity Bono did. Turned into Fat Gunnar Nelson. I guess the circle of lard is complete. The guy who found this next clip wrote this for me. Peregrina is a Spanish novella starring that Alba lady from La Madrastra. She finds a baby in her house and gives it to the circus, I think, and the baby grows up to be this totally hot trapeze girl named Peregrina. We really need to get the staff some Spanish lessons.
No te lo puedo decir.
Es un secreto.
Ay, no se lo digas, pero a mí sí. Dilo al oído. Al oído.
Wow, those We'll be right back!
Stay tuned for lots more Cyber Smack. Guests of the Soup sleep in George Michael's car. George Michael's car will keep the vinyl warm for you.
Yeah, all right. Welcome back. Once again, it's time to log in, turn on, and tune out. It's Cybersmack. A few weeks ago, the whole world took time off work to watch Kevin Federline rock out online to his new song, Popo's Out.
Fire!
This week, someone recut that piece of viral magic and made it into our clip of the week. The difference between peanut butter and jelly and Kevin Federline? It's easier to get the crust off a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. What does it mean? Well, at least I never have to hear that song again. No! 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 Lou's alive! Oh, no! 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 Check out more soup on the Vine on E! Online. Come on, Lou! Oh!